Good afternoon. Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good night. Hi, my name is Mitchell Coleman. I am an alcoholic. I have your daily reflections for July 1st from the Daily Reflections book. This is a book of reflections by AA members for AA members. And it also just works well in real life with anyone, most of the time. But this one is titled The Best for Today. The principles we have set down are guides to progress. And that comes from Alcoholics Anonymous, Big Book, page 60. Just as a sculptor will use different tools to achieve desired effects in creating a work of art, in Alcoholics Anonymous, the 12 steps are used to bring about results in my own life. I do not overwhelm myself with life's problems and how much more work needs to be done. I let myself be comforted in knowing that my life is now in the hands of my higher power, a master craftsman who is shaping each part of my life into a unique work of art. By working my program, I can be satisfied, knowing that in doing the best that we can for today, we are doing all that God asks of us. I really love this one. This is just what I've been kind of going through the past week or so. I have very high anxiety and I tend to analyze everything and overthink everything and feel like I need to be in control of everything. And AA has helped me a lot with that, to take it one day at a time for one thing and not be so stressed out about the future. Continue to do everything that I'm doing and it will be okay. I could stay sober today and I will achieve all these goals that I have, because it is good to set goals because it feels good to achieve those goals. So when we have those goals set and we complete them, it feels great. It's a good feeling, no matter what that goal will be. I have many goals I'm working on, and I tend to overthink everything and get way too ahead of myself when really I just need to live in the moment, be happy, be thankful, make my gratitude list for all things I'm thankful for. I am alive. I have a good job. I am sober. I have a great support group of people who love me, and I have a nice amount of people that I love and support. And I get really controlling over situations that I have no control over, and that's where the serenity prayer comes in to play. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And that last part, the wisdom to know the difference, is very important, because I have to be able to decipher what can I really affect and what do I need to let go of. So for me, it's talking with my higher power, praying, and I also enjoy meditation, which I did this morning because I was feeling it, and I just did a quick 10-minute meditation. You can find a whole bunch of them on YouTube. I chose one today to deal with anxiety, a guided meditation, and it just helped me to realize, first you want to identify what it is that's really bothering you. So for me, it was a certain things that I know other people are doing that is affecting me, and why is it really affecting me? Why am I letting that person rent space in my head? And you know, I don't need to be that way. I need to sit and think and be calm for a while, do my gratitude list, and not try to control other people, because I can't control what someone else is doing as much as I would like to, because I am an addict, and that is one of my character defects, is I want to control things. But it's also good to be able to let go. And I have to know that my higher power, whom I choose to call God, does have a good plan for me. And I've had many experiences and examples in my life up to this point of that. There is God in my life. And this isn't a spiritual program, but it was based off spiritual foundations. And so I don't need to get into the exact details of my religious side, but I do know there is a higher power, and it's very important for us to have a higher power, something greater than ourselves. That it doesn't have to be judgmental or hold us accountable, but it has to. You have to believe that there's something greater than us, which I believe there is, and there is a plan. And I truly feel part of my plan is doing this and trying to pay it forward what I was freely given. Because we're all in this recovery together, and I love AA. So I need my higher power, and I need AA, and I've needed it more than ever lately. During this coronavirus outbreak, it's tough to get to meetings, and I know we're all doing Zoom meetings and whatnot. This is a good meeting for me when I get a chance to do it and I'm not working. But I was just talking to a friend, and we're all going through a lot during this time, and there's just little things back to things that could be bugging us that we have no control over. This friend in particular, his name is Matt. He is doing great, and he's killing it in the program, and he's doing great in his home life, and his life is just all good. But he's holding a few resentments towards his father, who is trying to take credit for his success and his recovery and his job, and I get it completely why that would bother him and be tough, because I would hold the same resentments as well, and it's very tough when other people are trying to take credit for things you're doing. And all I could say is, be proud of what you've done, because we all know in our hearts we're the ones doing it. No one is keeping us sober other than ourselves. Someone can try to take the credit for whatever you're doing, but the bottom line is you're doing it. No one else is doing it. No one's going to work for you. No one's setting your alarm, waking you up, making you do it. No one's making you do the steps. No one's making you read. No one's making you not go out to the liquor store and get a bottle and start drinking right now. Only you are doing that, and your connection with your higher power, or your connection with AA, because AA could be a higher power for some people, and that's fine too. And also, if you read up on the promises, you start to notice these really good changes in your life, and it doesn't make us perfect. It's tough. It's always tough, and we need to learn to let go of our resentments that can cause us our anxieties. And another great thing is forgiveness. I found a good quote the other day. I'm not sure who wrote it, but it says, "To forgive is to set a prisoner free and discover that the prisoner was you." I love that, because I find myself constantly thinking, and I'm thinking about what someone else is doing, when really that person's not even thinking about it. They might not even know you're doing it. You exaggerate the scenario and create a whole different story in your head of what you think is happening, and most of the time that's just not the case at all. It's all in your head, and you're sitting there spending all that time thinking and causing that anxiety. And anxiety is a very real thing. We all know it's real. It's strange how we get it. Anxiety was set up in animals, as a survival thing. So you get anxiety, you get your heart rate would be going faster. Say like an animal's coming to eat you. A rabbit would see like a dog, and its anxiety would kick in, get its heartbeat faster, and it would be on alert constantly. And for some reason, we pick up on that different ways. We get anxiety over money and work and overwhelming ourselves, and it's very strange. So it causes those physical reactions as well. So meditation and prayer is very good. Exercise is very good. Get out and do some good things. Get out and move, even when you're feeling it. You just gotta really go take some deep breaths. Go to a meeting. Read a book. There's endless things you can do. But I hope I didn't go off on a tangent too much there. I just really liked this reading today, and continue to just do the best for today. That's all you can do. We don't know if we'll be here tomorrow, and we can't really change anything from the past. All we can do is be present in this moment, love today, love those people that care about you and have been helping you, be nice to people, set some small goals that you can get done today, and it feels good to check those off your list. And just remember, you're doing great today. There's no need to overwhelm yourself with too much. You can't change a lot of the stuff, so just focus on today, stay sober, be happy, and I wish you guys a very wonderful day. God bless you. I love you. One day at a time. Take care.